We hate all the sin going on, all the iniquity. We hate seeing our people in sin. All the homosexuality, all the drugs, all the buffoonery. Right? We hate Babylon, right? Keep going.
Verse number 10.
Hold on, bring that out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street
Right.
of the great city,
Right.
which is spiritually called
Right.
Sodom and Egypt.
Right, so there's a place called spiritual Sodom in Egypt.
Right.
That's America. Right. It's so much sodomy going on. You got men want to be women. You got women want to be men. Hell, you be confused now. Right? Because is that a woman? Is that a man? You don't know what's going on, man. It's confusion. Right? Then you got this modern day Egypt as well. Right? Look how people got laid
Auntie,
just to get $1. Hey, Auntie.
she right there?
But yeah, so we gotta go ahead. Now you
Verse
bring that
number
out.
10.
Uh-huh.
And showed his signs
Uh-huh.
and wonders.
And showing signs and wonders. Just like the Lord showed signs and wonders in Egypt, he gonna be showing signs and wonders now. And he is showing signs and wonders. When you get a man that come from a dope for being a dope boy to change his life, and now he teaching the word of God. When you got women that used to be dykes, they changed their life, now they're a woman of the Most High God. Right? It's miracles going on these times, man. Right? You used to have weed heads, now they don't smoke no more. Right? You used to have lustful people, now they don't do that no more. Right? The Lord is he's performing signs and miracles, and the Lord is going to perform more signs and miracles. When you see all the destruction going on, when you see the famine, the pestilence, when you see all these things going on, those signs and miracles. Keep going.
On all his, upon Pharaoh and all his servants,
Right?
and on all the people of his land.
Right?
For thou knowest
Right?
that they dealt proudly
Right?
against them.
And these nations, they act proud against us. Right? You got the Chinese man, the Arab man, they be in our neighborhoods. We come to their store, they look at us crazy, telling us hurry up and buy, right? Trying to get us up out of there. Right? Then you got the damn so-called white man, he got his foot on our neck, right? Looking down upon us, talking crazy to us, right? Killing us innocent in the streets. You got a young brother in a dang a handicapped brother that was in a restaurant, he ran. And they shot him about 15 times, man. But then you have a cracker out here, right? He yelled, he charged at the police, cussing them out, the police backing up. They don't do that when it comes to us, man. They quit to take our lives, man. So these people, they are proud when it comes to us, man. They proudly put us down. Keep going.
So didst thou get thee a name as it is this day. And thou dividest the sea before them,
Right?
so that they went through the midst of the sea on the dry land.
Right? Keep going.
And their persecutors thou threwest into the deep.
Right? So our persecutors, hey, they gonna pay, man. Hey, our persecutors are how the so-called white man, how he persecute us. Right? Even our people, hey, they gonna perish, man.
Right.
Anybody that's persecuting the Israelites, hey, they gonna perish in the time of trouble. Right? Keep going.
And it says, as a stone into the mighty water.
Right?
Moreover, thou leddest them in the day
Right?
by a pillar, a cloudy pillar.
Right, so they was led by the chariots, right? Imagine that. Millions of Israelites led by a chariot, a mighty chariot, right? Guiding them through the night, right? And the Lord spiritually guiding us through this night, through this darkness, right? Keep going.
And in the night by a pillar of fire,
Right?
to give them light in the way wherein they should go.
Right, the Lord giving us light right now. That's the law. That's the Bible. We got a light, right? In this dark, filthy world out here, man. Right, it's full of darkness. Didn't the Lord say that we are children of the light? That's right. Keep going.
Thou camest down also upon Mount Sinai,
Right?
and spakest with them
Right?
from heaven,
Right?
and gavest them right judgment
Right, he gave us right judgment. That's going into law. Keep going.
and true laws.
And true laws. There's no law that's more true than the law of the Most High God, right? No, the so-called white man, his laws is wicked, man.
Right.
He tell you, you can be a pedophile, right? He tell you that you can marry who you want to marry. And Lord, that's not the laws of the Most High God. That's not true laws, right? That's wicked laws. But we got the Israelites, we got the best laws, right? Keep going.
Right. Good statutes and commandments.
He said what?
Good statutes and commandments.
And we got good statutes, good commandments. When you fall in law, you learn how to love your brother. When you fall in law, you know how to treat your brother, treat your neighbor. Right? It's good law, good statutes. Keep going.
And madest known unto them thy holy Sabbath. And commandest them precepts, statutes, and laws.
Right?
By the hand of Moses, thy servant.
Right, so the Lord, he gave us these things, right? That's why we got to live by these laws. He gave us commandments. He gave us the precepts. That's what's to live by. That's how we govern ourselves. That's our heritage, right? Give me matter of fact, give me Sirach chapter wait, hold on for that one. Keep going.
Let's see. Verse number 15.
Uh-huh.
And gave us them bread from heaven
Right.
for their hunger, and brought us forth water for them out of the rock
Uh-huh.
for their thirst, and
17.
promised them that they should go in to possess the land which
Uh-huh.
thou hast sworn to give them.
Right?
But they and our fathers
Uh-huh.
dealt proudly.
They did what?
Dealt proudly.
And that's how people living right now. They so prideful, right? You can't tell them nothing, right? We try to correct our people. They like, I already know that, or I already heard that,
Right.
or I'm past that stage in my life, right? Pure madness, right? You know what I'm saying? You got these our people. They in Christianity, right? Oh, all pastors say is all we gotta do is believe in our heart, and we saved.
Man.
I'm already saved. Even though they catching hell in Babylon, they saying they already saved. Right? Prideful, right? You got the people they being a Muslim, right? Brother, he shout out, oh, I'm a Muslim. Who didn't know what being a Muslim is?
Right.
He probably never read the Quran one time.
Right.
But he talking about he a damn Muslim.
Right.
So our people that proud in these times. Keep going.
And harden their necks.
Right? Because our people that are so stiff-necked. They so hard-headed, man. You can't tell them nothing. You tell them, hey, man, come get the word. But I don't want to get that. Right? We tell them, hey, you got to read your Bible. They don't want to do that. Right? Tell them you got to pray. Right? You got to keep God's commandments. They don't want to do it. They hard-headed. Right? Keep going.
And hearken not to thy commandments.
So they did not listen. Right now, you have Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They not listening. They don't want to listen to the word of the Lord. They want to listen to the prophets. They don't want to listen to the men of the Lord. They want to be stiff-necked and hard-headed. Right? Keep going.
And refuse to obey.
And they refuse to obey. In 2024, the Israelites refuse to obey Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. There's a price to pay for not disobeying the Most High God. It's a price, and that price is death, man. Right? Keep going.
Neither were mindful of thy wonders that thou didst among them.
Yes, and we don't forgot. We don't forgot what we don't forgot what the Most High did for us, man. We forgot how He changed our life, man. We forgot. Right? What happens when you forget the Lord? Give me Psalms 50 and 22. All right, go ahead.
But harden their necks.
Right, but harden their necks. Right, keep on. Go ahead, and get that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 22.
Break it out.
Now consider this,
Right.
ye that forget God,
Now consider this, you people, you Israelites that forget the Most High God. Keep going.
lest I tear you in pieces.
Oh, he what?
Lest I tear you in pieces,
So Lord, He will tear you into pieces. Keep going.
and there be none to deliver.
There's nobody that can deliver you from the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When Lord put His hand on you, and you gonna get it. Right? Just like how Lord said that Babylon was gonna be destroyed, it happened. Just like He told we told Jeremiah to tell the Israelites that they're gonna be in captivity by the Babylonians. It happened. When they told them, don't take y'all behind the Egypt or y'all gonna die. It happened. That's our people. He tell you not to do something, we do the exact opposite. That's our problem.
Hey, could you break down Deuteronomy 28 and 68 for them king?
God, what's going on, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing? What's your name?
Logan.
Who?
Logan.
Logan, all right, that's what's up, brother. So, yeah, we about to go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. And what that is, you ever heard of Moses?
Yeah.
All right, so what Moses did?
Split the Red Sea.
He split the Red Sea with
Most
what?
iconic thing I know.
Oh, that's the only thing you know?
Most iconic thing, yeah.
Okay, well, so what the thing is, the biggest thing was he got the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? That's when they.
That's why they,
Yeah,
he split
yeah.
the Red Sea to,
Yeah.
So
So-
I think they was getting pressed because they was somebody. I can't
Pharaoh
think of-
was
yeah,
chasing
Pharaoh
them.
was chasing
Yeah,
them.
Pharaoh
And
was
they
chasing
had
them.
nowhere else to go, so he opened it.
Yeah, he had to show the
Yeah.
power of the Most High God.
Yeah.
So check this out, though. Now we're gonna hear. Now, did the Israelites disappear off the planet? So they still exist.
Yep.
So the point is, what we trying to figure out, who are the Israelites of 2024? Because a lot of people don't know. Hell, a lot of people, they don't know. Right? If I was to ask you who you think they is, who would you say? You wouldn't know. But the Bible actually tells you and reveals to us who the Israelites are. We're going to show you in Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Oh, now start at 15, bro. Real fast.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass,
All right?
if thou wilt not hearken
If you won't listen, keep going.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Right?
to observe to do all his commandments,
Right?
and his statutes,
Right.
which I command thee this day,
Right?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So basically, Lord is saying if the Israelites don't listen, that He's going to put curses upon them. So we're going to see how long these curses last. Go to 46.
2026.
No, 28. We're still at 28, but we're going to verse 46. Well, start at 45.
Verse 45.
Oh, you read on your. Oh, praises, man. Oh, praise. That's good. That's good. Get that.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee,
So he said that moreover, all these curses gonna come upon you. Keep going.
and shall pursue thee,
Keep going.
and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Keep going.
Because thou hearkenest not
Because we didn't listen. Keep going.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Keep going.
to keep his commandments
Right.
and his statutes.
Right. That was the kick. He just said, hey, keep my laws and you'll be all right. But you break my laws and don't keep my laws, right? This is gonna happen to you. Keep going.
Which he commanded thee. Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So it said that the curses are gonna be upon the Israelites for a sign. When you see a sign, what does that mean? A sign is associated with something. You get what I'm saying? Like they was getting signs that okay, destruction coming. They was getting signs that famine is coming. So now the curses is a sign to the Israelites to know who they are. Right? Keep going.
Verse 46. And it shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
How long?
Forever.
So basically that means in 2024, the Israelites are going to be on the curses.
Right.
So we had to get that understanding, right, and say, okay, now we know that Israelites, they're going to be in curses in 2024. So we're going to see what people are under curses in 2024. Go ahead, go to verse 16. Now we jumping back. You get what I'm saying? We jump back because we got to get the context of what's going on. You dig? All right, so go to verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So Lord say, cursed that you're going to be in the city. So that means you're going to be poor. Right now we look at it, who's the poor in the city? Who's the poor in society? What group of people? What race of people? African Americans and Latinos and Hispanics and Native Americans as well. Right? We make up the big majority of the those impoverished. Right? The poor people. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, of course, you do have some other nations in the hood, in the ghettos, but a lot of us make up the hood. Right. When you go to the hood, you see a lot of us though. You know what I'm saying? You got probably your auntie living there, your cousin, your grandma, the whole family though sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we know what goes on in the hood, right? Is that the safest place to be in the community in anywhere? You know, you got robbers, you got drug dealers, you got killers, you got all kinds of things go down the hood. But that's what we occupy. That's the place that our people call home. Yeah. Right? Keep going.
Number 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right, but we look at it as well. Who was picking cotton?
Sign right there.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that sign right there. Who's doing that? And you think about this. Look at the work field. Who was the last one they hired? Yeah. And when there's time to lay people off, who the first one gonna get the boot? Yeah. It's us. Right? So we even cursing the work field as well. Right now we're gonna go to verse 68. Right, because you said, okay, so now we understand too that now it's a plethora of curses that we can go back to back for curse, right? But we like to go to I like get straight to the point. You did?
Yeah. Verse 68.
Verse 68.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So now when we go back, we backtrack, we understand that the Israelites, they was in Egypt before. Do you know what they was doing when they was in Egypt? They were slaves. They were slaves in Egypt. And they was crying out to the Lord, and the Lord heard their cry, and he got them out of that condition of being slaves. So we know how like our people say we Egyptians? No. The Egyptians was free, and we were slaves. Right. We're not the same people. You did? Yeah. So boom, so the Lord said, I'm going to bring you into slavery again. That's when he said Egypt. I'm going to bring you into that concept of being a slave again, right? But this time with ships. Because you don't need a ship to go to Egypt. Right. That's how people easily, like, you can travel to Egypt. You don't necessarily need a ship. You dig what I'm saying? So the Lord's saying, well, basically, I'm going to put you in slavery, but this time your transportation is going to be on ships. When we look at the transatlantic slave trade, who was on those ships? Us.
All right.
Did you know Spanish was on that ship too?
All right.
It just went to a different place.
Yeah.
Did you know Native Americans was on that ship? Yeah. They was on the ship as well. What they did was, of course, they didn't bring Native Americans back to America. What they did was they shipped them to Spain. So you had the Native Americans, they was going to Spain. You had the Hispanics, they was taking them to all these different places, South America and all type of places. Right? They had us here. Right? Put us in the West Indies, all these different places. Right? So go to keep going there.
That's number 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
In slavery again.
With ships.
Now this the thing. Can everybody say that this is them? Can a Chinese man also say, those are my people? Can a white man say, those are my ancestors? Can an Arab man say that? They can't say that. But we can emphatically say, yes, that was us. Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
That it's saying you're not gonna see your homeland since. When the last time you was in Jerusalem? Do you even know where Jerusalem at?
I looked at it before. I
Yeah.
forgot though. I can't think of it right
Yeah, it's what they would call the Middle East.
Right.
That's where Jerusalem is. But that's our homeland. He said it was so cold about it. He was like, it was so cold about it. You got our, it's our laws that tell us that we supposed to actually go to Jerusalem for feast days. We had Passover. You had Feast of First Fruits, right? And you had the Feast of Tabernacles was when the men is supposed to travel to Jerusalem. And guess what? Our people still don't go to Jerusalem.
Right.
Hell, a lot of people don't even know where it's at. Right? But keep going.
And there shall be sold into your enemy.
Was not we sold like cattle? We were sold just like you could sell a pair of drawers. You know what I mean? Sell like just like buy a pair of socks, just like that. Nothing.
Right.
We was their property. Was that not true? Matter of fact, it's so crazy. In their constitution, they see it as 3/5 of a man.
Right.
Still in there.
Still in there. They ain't even take it out. Still in there.
Right.
So to us, we just property. The Lord said, the point of all we found this, the Lord say these things will befall the Israelites for their disobedience. Right? But when we look at it, it's not everybody can really fit that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, when the Lord said these things will befall the Israelites, then who would the Israelites be in 2024? Who would they be? It'll be us.
Right.
Simple. But that's how we go. We go to the Bible to get that information. Because they ain't going to put it in the school. They ain't going to put it in the college down there, BSU. They ain't going to tell you that. You got to go to the Bible to find out where your history is. When you think about it, what do you know about our history prior to coming to America? How did we live? What did we wear? What did we eat? You know? We don't know, but the Bible tells you. You know what I'm saying? How we live, our heritage. You dig? Give me Sirach chapter 17 and verse 10. I'm gonna show you something.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 10.
Break it out.
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Besides
this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
So he gave us the law for inheritance. Right? So that's how we live by keeping God's law. You know what I'm saying? In the law it tells you, right, not how to it shows you how to love your brother. You get what I'm saying? How would you know how to treat your neighbor? Right? A lot of people say it's common sense, but if that's the case, you wouldn't have people that's murdering.
Right.
You wouldn't have people that's committing adultery.
Right.
You wouldn't have people out here robbing, putting usury on their brother. You wouldn't have these things. But when you go into the law, it shows you how to properly love your neighbor and how to properly serve God. Right? How you doing, Elder? So I was just telling a brother here that according to the Bible, right, we would be the Israelites that was in the Bible. We're still those people in 2024. We're the Israelites. But as the Israelites, we got to this state where we are now because we broke God's law.
That's right.
That's the whole reason why we got here, because we broke his law. We did. So I was telling him, now we talking about, basically, I'm finna ask him, right, what do you think we need to be doing now? You know what I'm saying? Because we got this predicament because we broke the laws. So what should we be doing now? We should be keeping them.
Yeah.
That's what we should be doing, keeping God's law. But a lot of people, they think that keeping God's law, they think of it like the hardest thing that you can ever do. So we're gonna go to a couple of laws, simple laws that our people can stop. They can stop doing. Let's go to matter of fact, go to Leviticus chapter 19. Leviticus chapter 19, start at verse 15.
Got it. Yeah. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 15.
Break it out.
Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
Right?
Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor show honor to the person of the mighty.
So simply, we should have no respect of person. We should have no respect of person. So a rich Israelite and a poor Israelite, they the same.
Right.
We don't look at nobody, okay, you got more money, or you up there. No. You at the same spot as me. Right? Keep going.
It says, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
Because see, a lot of people, they get that concept saying, oh, you can't judge me. But the Bible just said in righteousness you judge your neighbor. Right? Keep going.
It says, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Don't go up and down telling everybody business. Burning your mouth. Is that hard to do? It's not hard. You don't go telling this person business, oh, let me tell you this. And our people good for doing that. Especially our women, what the first thing, girl, let me tell you this. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole subject. They call it tea.
Especially when they get their hair done.
Yeah. That's the talk time when they get their hair done. Let me tell you about this. It's just off. Right? Keep going.
It says,
Right.
neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord.
Right? So we don't stand against the blood of our neighbor. Keep going.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
You don't supposed to hate your brother. You don't supposed to hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to love your brother. That's simple. That's simple. But when you want to murder him, that's hating your brother. When you want to sleep with his woman, that's hating your brother. When you want to steal from him, that's hating your brother. Right? When you want to use usury upon your brother, that's hating him as well. Keep going.
Verse 18.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
We can't hold no grudges. So if somebody hurt you 10 years ago, even a day, you know what I'm saying? They hurt you today, they might do something that hurt you. You can't hold a grudge in your heart against your people. You gotta let it go. Because you can't expect for the Lord to forgive you, but you can't forgive your neighbor. You lost your mind. He not think about it. You asking for, you praying to Lord, please forgive me, but you can't forgive somebody that's right here, right there. You gotta stop that, right? Keep going.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You gotta love your neighbor as yourself, right? You're not gonna mistreat him. This simple stuff. Keep going.
Ye shall keep my statutes.
Right.
Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with the.
All right, hold on. Go to verse 17.
Yeah, I do it.
Or saying that should not suffer sin upon him.
On my phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it from the top again.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor,
Uh-huh.
and not suffer sin upon him.
This is another place where our people err. They see you doing wrong and they say, well, that's him. That's wicked. That's not love. That's not love. Man, think about this. If a truck was coming, a 10 man, 18 will come your way. When you want somebody to warn you, say, hey, bro, get out the way.
Right.
Move. That's love. So we tell our people, hey, you keep God's law. If you don't, you're gonna die.
Right.
Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith in the. You go on, brother.
I gotta get out of here, man.
All right. Well, you
got
be
your card, I got
Israelite.
your card.
All right, you'll be Israelite according to the Bible. Check it out. Read your Bible, man. So it's that simple stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's something I read too. Like, with all the commandments, it's like, I actually just seen it today. We were talking about,